So she wasn't like Katy Perry singing to a turd in a big, massive toilet bowl?
So no, she wasn't. Do you think she shit in space?
Couldn't hold it for 11 minutes.
I've taken shits longer than that.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It's afternoon.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Sorry. I saw that countdown and...
The countdown. Yeah, you're all blurry.
Me? Mm-hmm. What else is new? You know what?
Here we are. So I had something I wanted to tell you guys right off the top.
Okay.
Someone asked me what our podcast was about. And I'm wondering what you would say.
A bunch of tomfoolery. I don't know.
Such a tomfoolery.
I'm like rewatching some Seinfeld episodes, so I like want to say it's just about nothing.
That's what I told her. I said, we're kind of like Seinfeld. We're a show about nothing. It's kind of whatever comes up.
Yeah.
And she said, well, a lot of people love Seinfeld.
That's kind of shady.
She didn't tell me that she did.
That's
I just
kind of
realized
shady.
that. So, I don't know. It's just us, kind of whatever comes up.
Yeah, I don't know. This was probably something we need to figure out. It's like an elevator pitch.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we have to overcomplicate it.
Yeah.
We talk
Well,
about stuff as a mother, daughter.
Yeah.
And I hate, can I just say something and we can cut this out? I hate when people talk about what their podcast is about on a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, it's just something to think about it would be nice to have an answer for people when they ask. And it's okay if we don't too, I guess. It's a mom and two daughters shooting the shit.
There. That's what what do you want it to be about?
I know.
You're searching for something that I fear you won't find.
You're wanting a label just to go stamp.
You and your boomers and the labels.
Yeah, you guys just love to label things. There's no fluidity with you guys.
Every time you call me a boomer, an angel loses its wings.
Perfect. I don't believe in angels.
I don't know. All good. How's your week been? I'll just shut up.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds awesome. I had a 90-minute spa experience today.
Very nice.
And it was delightful. I got a Swedish massage, a foot scrub, a calf scrub, a little scalp scrub, and I got a marinate in a little heated situation.
Heated situation? What does that mean?
They had it was like a burrito wrap.
Oh.
Was there like any type of lotions and potions in the wrap, or are you just in the wrap?
I was just in the wrap post massage. So I was covered in oils. And she put, I believe, it was either peppermint or eucalyptus. Ecclesiastes.
Eucalyptus.
Revelations.
I'm pretty sure it was peppermint. Essential oil.
Could it have been both?
It could have. It just had a very strong peppermint smell and sensation.
I was going to say, and tingle.
But like I was telling y'all earlier, she said that my back
Was not happy.
I'm not a happy girl.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. I didn't have to tell her to She was fabulous, Heather at Viva Day Spa.
Shout out.
What's Russ?
But I was in my skivvies and she was going in on my hamstrings and I had to be like, you got to chill with that because she was going deep. But on my back, I can handle the pressure.
I can't handle any like pressure, but that's probably because my muscles are probably way too tight. So it's like anything. But every time they're like, can we really dig in here? And I'm like, because I wanted the massage to like feel good. I get what they're saying. They're like, once we get out, you'll feel better after. I'm like, I want it to feel good right now.
I like them to dig deep.
Well, you just have to breathe through it.
Yeah, but it's
I
still
can't.
hurt.
It brings tears to my eyes every time.
Yeah, everyone's different. I mean, you don't have to go through the pain.
Thank you.
I think you do.
I had a massage last week, and she asked me a massage, and she asked me any medical changes. And I've seen this massage therapist a few times at the spa, and she said, "Any chance you could be pregnant?"
I guess you should be flattered, really.
I said, well, that would be a very immaculate conception. The womb, it's not that there's no room, it's that there's no womb.
Our homes are gone.
Oh my God.
I used to say
funny.
the kitchen is closed, but now the kitchen has been eradicated. Anyway,
Oh
it was
my.
funny.
That is funny.
Made her laugh.
I also got a goodie bag.
Oh, from the salon?
I do
Or the
have,
spa?
From the spa. I do have to say I did take advantage, and I wouldn't say I lied, but I definitely took advantage of a certain Mother Day sale. The package I purchased was called Love Your Mother. So I walk into like, you're here for the Love Your Mother package? And I said, yes. They didn't ask to validate if I was a mother, but the statement still is true. I do love my mother.
Aw.
Oh, look at this
Thank
kiss
you.
ass.
But they gave me some chocolates, a body balm, some lip balm, a dry brush,
Ooh.
and a candle.
Ooh, what's the scent of the candle? Oh, not a fan?
It's pretty bright. I put it downstairs for the Myers to have.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty floral.
This is a good question, actually. What's your like scent family of candle that you purchase, like both of you? I know, Mom, you don't really purchase many candles because you don't really like.
I like vanilla kind of stuff or citrusy.
Interesting. Okay, Jacquelyn.
I like a vanilla, and I really like a fresh linen scent. I think that's a like fresh laundry, or like the linen ones. And then there's this one that I really like during Christmas time at a certain store I shouldn't be shopping at, called Prosecco Pine, and it's like really, it's kind of citrusy, but it has like that kind of, feels like a daytime candle, you know?
Yeah, because I'm like a vanilla and like warm, spicy like scent. I'm not a big citrusy or floral.
Yeah.
And even sometimes the fresh linen, like it just doesn't, it smells like fake to me. But I love like a warm, spicy. And I can't remember who I was talking to recently, a friend of mine, and they like assumed that I would like floral or something. I can't remember what they thought, but I was like, oh, no, I'm a vanilla.
I really can't do the florals.
I can't either.
It gets old ladyish real fast to me.
Yeah.
Just like it gives me a headache, yeah.
Same.
I like a Christmas cookie scent at Christmas time.
Oh, that is sweet, sweet.
Jizz. Your point?
Right. Oh, man. Well, Jacquelyn and I just got weekend 2 passes for Austin City Limits this year. They just released the lineup today.
Oh.
And we are, Sabrina Carpenter is a headliner.
Guess who's going to be on the lineup?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, all right. Who is somebody that...
T-Pain.
T-Pain is on it?
Yes, T-Pain is
That's
on it.
amazing.
Guys, those who know me near and dear know that I love T-Pain. Before things really got dicey, I did dress up as him for Halloween, and we might cut that. But it's because I adore him. I adore T-Pain so much. And Madison and I, when I was living in Dallas after college, T-Pain was coming to Dallas for a show. I had never seen him. I feel like everyone that I know, like he's come to their frat or like their college or something. Like some people have seen him. I've never seen T-Pain, and I've been obsessed with him since literal middle school. And so we get tickets to go see him in Dallas. We show up. We're like, why is no one here?
Oh, I remember this.
They had canceled the show and didn't let anyone know. I guess I missed the memo.
We searched.
Was heartbroken. I texted Sophie today, and she goes, I remember you calling me, and you were like teary. You were so
It was
upset.
terrible.
If
It was terrible.
It was your favorite, I would have guessed T-Pain. I needed a little more.
Well, yeah, I was about to ask you that,
Sure.
but yeah, right. But no, it was so weird because I remember we get there and there was probably like 20 other people there, and they were like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, I think I might have bought the tickets, like they were on my account or something. I can't remember what it was, but I remember I was looking
I'm pretty
everywhere.
sure I bought the tickets, and I bought an extra for you.
Yes. Okay. But I just remember we were like looking all over online. We're like, did it get canceled? And I'm like, there was nothing. But then at the same time, I'm like, well, all these other people didn't show up. So at some point, something must have gone out.
Yeah.
But like, we just completely missed it. So we're having a redemption. We're going to see T-Pain. It's going to be amazing. Dochi's going to be there. Hosier's going to be there. There's a lot. And then the group I just saw on Sunday, Cadriel and Paco Amoroso are going to be there. So Jacquelyn was supposed to come with me. She missed it. So she's going to get to come with this time. So we're very excited. We had a great time.
See them in a festival.
Yes, completely agree. Completely agree. So last year was really fun. So I'm excited about this year too. So
I got this bandana there last year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that headband's from last year?
The bandana.
Bandana. Well, last year you got to see Chapel Roan.
You bet that.
Chapel Roan.
Was that
Exciting.
ACL or was that South by Southwest?
No, that was ACL.
Okay, I got them confused.
But this lineup's actually like,
This
everyone's
lineup's really good.
Finally a good lineup. So
Yeah, like solid from top to bottom, really.
very excited.
Very exciting.
Very pumped. This is the year of concerts, honestly.
I guess you have another
You
one.
say that
tomorrow.
every year.
I know. Year of concert. Yeah, because I'm seeing Remy Wolf tomorrow,
Oh, that'd be so fun.
which I'm excited about.
We
Might
saw
be rolling.
ACL last year.
We did see her at ACL last year, but I'm excited to see a full set.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so then we got some big concerts coming up.
And we saw Charlie XCX opening night Brat Tour.
Yes, in Austin. Moody Center, my new favorite venue.
Fabulous. Except
Great
leaving
venue.
was a nightmare.
Leaving was a little terrible.
Drew says leaving is the worst.
Yeah, it was not fun. We had to walk uphill like half a mile to get to where like Ubers pick up in a long ass line. And also it was just terrible because we were all like extremely depressed once the concert was over. And then you're having to like figure out how to leave and like where to go. And we were like, this is the worst.
The next day, I was so sad. I was watching edits of Fleabag, the bus scene, where the hot priest, the sexy priest goes, "It'll pass."
Yeah.
And I was literally like sobbing the day after Charlie XCX. I was so depressed.
it was just,
So why? So was the concert just so freaking amazing? You were just still sad it was over.
yes, that's what it was. It was just like,
And it was just like the night wasn't what we wanted it to be as a whole. It was a fabulous night.
yes.
But leaving was a nightmare. And then she like, if we had left the bar early and gone to Barb's, we would have seen her at Barb's.
I know.
She went to a bar. We went, and the line was so fucking long. Then I go to work, and one of my coworkers is like, "Well, Charlie XCX was there holding up a brat flag at Barb's," and I was like, "Oh, right,
Yeah.
right."
The line, there had to have been 1,000 people in that line. That's how long it was. It was crazy. Well, because we were like, okay, let's go. We didn't even look around the corner. And then we looked out, we're like, oh my God, this line it does not end. Like, there's no way we would have even made it in there, I think. But
because no one was leaving. It was 11 at that point.
It was like everybody that's in is not going. But no, Charlie XCX, if anybody gets a chance to see her live, you should. She's probably, honestly, like, and this is a hot take, I would say, top 5 best performers I've like ever seen. And probably that is out there, because the fact that she is on that stage by herself the entire time. There's no backup dancers, there's no band, there's no this, that. And honestly, there's not really even like a set. It is just a stage and like a catwalk. Mm-hmm. And she is just dancing, vibing, singing. It's very, very, very impressive. And to like captivate an entire massive audience,
huge arena,
the entire time.
It's crazy.
And she did that on the Sweat tour too, but obviously Sweat had Troye Sivan like intermixed in there, and Troy did have like backup dancers. But when Charlie came out, the backup dancers for that Sweat tour, so good. But when Charlie would come out, it would just be her,
right? Like
when she did it, and so
so she wasn't like Katy Perry singing to a turd in a big massive toilet bowl.
So no, she wasn't.
Katy Perry, she had a.
Do you think she shit in space? No, because she was laid there for 11 minutes.
Hold it for 11 minutes.
That's true. They're. I've taken shits longer than that. It's gross. Sorry, we're keeping that in. The videos of her in that tin can in the sky for 11 minutes, and she's like holding. I wish y'all could see me holding the little flower. She's like,
yeah.
She kept looking at the camera. Look out the freaking window.
Right. I like the people that were comparing like astronauts who've been in space for, longer than 11 minutes and how their hair looked.
Yeah.
And then how Katy Perry and everyone else there were just like, they were still perfectly glammed, maybe a little.
Yeah, because like the real astronauts who go really far into space, their hair is standing straight up and theirs was just a little lifted.
Yeah, because they like barely made it. They're like still within our atmosphere.
Yeah.
It would have been fine to do it if they weren't like, this is a major step for womankind. I'm like, there's women that have already been to space, actual scientists, and then you're like, we're in STEM. Like, are y'all kidding?
Yeah. And there were a couple of true scientists on the flight.
Right.
There
and
were.
They all got overshadowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel terrible for them. One of them, I feel bad now that I don't know her name, but I know she was supposed to be...
Oh, she was
supposed to get into NASA, like train to be an astronaut, which like I think she did, but then she was terribly like sexually assaulted and like had to drop out because of mental issues.
Oh, wow.
And she like went in front of like Congress multiple times to like get like legislation, I think, in, and she won, and like she did with the sexual assault, like like I'm butchering this obviously, but she was on that's whatever the heck they called it, the spacecraft or whatnot. But I feel terrible for her. I'm like, she finally got to go into space, like her lifelong dream that she had to put off because of something awful. And then one, it was just that. Two, could you imagine how pissed off I would be? So angry if they're like, hey, we're going to send you to space. We're going to send you with this person, like other scientists. You're like, all right, so cool. And they're like, and Katy Perry and Gayle King. I'd be like, why are they going up there?
Well, and Jeff Bezos' fiance.
God, I'm surprised. I'm surprised there wasn't a lot of filler floating around up there and that freaking thing. Craziness. Sorry, that's filler. Face filler.
Oh, face. Well, and she says, we didn't go to space. We created space. Yikes.
Create more space and get the fuck away from here.
Jesus. Yeah, and they're like, I just discovered love.
Yeah, unity.
Gayle King's like, have y'all been to space? I'm like, y'all are... to get upset at people being like, one, do we know how much that costs? I can't even imagine how much it costs to do that. And that's the shit that drives me nuts, is that like these billionaires could quite literally like end homelessness, end world hunger, all of this crap. But they're like, you know what we should do? We should send the girl that sings Fireworks up into space for 11 minutes.
It's actually Firework.
Whatever. Oh, okay, so we have a Katy Perry fan on the pod.
Wait, actually,
It says Blue Origin requires a $150,000 deposit for interested candidates.
Easy.
We don't know how much they paid. It said, and then it says in 2021, a seat on the first flight was auctioned for $28 million.
auctioned?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but space scares the absolute. Oh, I'm so scared of space. Same. I would never in a million years, unless they have a foolproof way of ensuring that I will be okay. But I will never go to space.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
No.
I think there's that show, The 100, where there's like the apocalypse happens on Earth and they like send people into like a big like space station in the sky to like save humanity. I would just stay on Earth and go, to be quite honest, because the idea of having to go up into space, terrifying. Two, be up in a giant metal, even though they're, I guess in the show is massive, but still, I highly doubt if they ever make like a city like space station type of thing that it's gonna be large.
No, yeah,
there's
the claustrophobia would be outrageous.
Oh,
I mean,
it'd be
like
crazy.
Those dinglings that went in that submarine or whatever they called it, and oh my god, that they weld them in. I'm like, that's the deal breaker for me.
Welding in is. If I saw I'm getting in a submarine or a space shuttle, and a guy's like got the little helmet on, he's like, all right, everybody buckle up. And he pulls the helmet down. He's like, turns on the welder. Are you kidding me? I'd be like,
them in. I don't know. Yeah.
I'd be like, one little rubber band snap and we're dead.
I will say that obviously I've not been to Space, Gail King. I'm sorry. But
what? Really. Everybody's been to space, Darcy.
The closest thing when Dad and I went, I mean, this is before Jacquelyn was born, but Dad and I went scuba diving in Grand Cayman, and we did a deep dive on the North Wall, and it was amazing. But even that's a little claustrophobic. But when we were on the North Wall, on the wall, I looked out, and it was like the big blue, like nothing out there. And I will tell you that I sucked in air. I started breathing really heavily because it was just so overwhelming. And like, if I just, it's like space. Like if I just kind of went back and just kind of, I'm, floating around.
Oh, that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You are so small.
Yeah, you realize how small and insignificant we really are.
Like, I mean, like to just disappear like that.
Yeah.
In college and with my friends talking about anxiety, and someone said that it really comforts them knowing how they like the feeling of how insignificant they are. Like if they were going to space, like he's like, that's really comforting to know that like I just don't matter. And I was like,
that's comforting.
Is the opposite
of
how I feel. And I think about how normal people feel.
Yeah, I don't, that normal, doesn't make me,
but like,
it's literally like, I feel like you always just hear people have like, when they're like, they realize how many galaxies there actually are. And it is just going on and on and on and on. And people have like mental breakdowns discovering that.
I'm sorry. This whole time it's been coming through not my headphones. So it's changed and it was really loud. Sorry.
The jump you just did.
And people have like mental break.
Like we aren't talking on here.
I know. Well,
wasn't expecting any sound. No, that's crazy.
No, I just can't. I really, the ocean as well, same vein.
Yeah.
It's a little more I can understand it a little more just because it's like we've been in it in some capacity, which I guess we are in space, but like, no, like,
yeah, don't even get me started with that thought process. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, oh, like we are just floating around in this, like in space.
No, I mean, I would have to think long and hard before I got on a space trip. But
I've never watched Interstellar because I cannot fathom that. Sorry, go ahead.
Even the movie Martian or whatever the hell it is with Matt Damon.
The Martian,
The Martian. That even freaked me out.
Yeah. I mean, I've skydived. I've tandem skydived. I did that skywalk in Toronto up high on that building and stuff. I'll do stuff like that. But
like NASA is, I don't know if this is hopefully this is true and I'm not just saying bullshit, but supposedly like NASA started off like with the exploration of the ocean.
Look it up first and then finish your thought.
Yeah.
My father, your grandfather, he was in the Air Force and his job was to do the anti-gravity training for people.
Oh, that's crazy.
And people threw up all the time and stuff. It was bad.
Why do you think that? Do you spin a lot?
Yeah, I think,
Because I think that's what's so scary about space is you really have
no control.
There's no grounding, right? There's no, and that's what I think the ocean was so weird because, I mean, you would just think that it would be never ending. By the time I would hit the bottom, I'd be exploded.
I really hate that. And I thought diving into an 8-foot pool when your ears pop would be bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because that's also, I'm like, I know like physics is a thing. Would that be physics?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm laughing,
listen, we are not women in STEM, but here's the thing. We understand that and we know it.
We're not pretending
to be.
I know physics is a thing, but I don't really understand. Like, I guess I just can't grasp. I had the worst physics teacher in high school. Every kid bullied him. I felt really bad for him, but I did not learn a thing. But the pressure of water is so bizarre to me. It makes sense because they're just so much above you. But then also I'm like,
I don't get it at the same time because to me, I'm like, how is it different down here?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Because I guess that's like how you float.
Hey guys, put in the comments and what do you think?
Can someone explain
how physics works?
Can someone explain to us how physics works, like you're explaining to a 5-year-old, and 2, specifically the water pressure?
Well, it's also like Jacquelyn made some jewelry this weekend, and she was telling me about how the molecules kind of reorganize themselves when you melt metal and stuff, and how it makes it stronger.
It's so fascinating.
It's fascinating, and I will never pretend to understand how that all works.
These are things that are just so.
I have no desire to know.
Far
really.
Beyond.
I will
the
enjoy
capabilities of my brain.
I enjoy the mystery of it.
Yeah. To me, the metal stuff makes sense
because it makes sense, but I don't understand. Yeah.
A hard substance and you're melting it. The molecules and everything they're gonna swish around.
Yeah, but then when it's solidified.
So let me tell you, swishes around, and so you're like, all the molecules are like this. You're pushing all of the like compounds into a straight line.
I'm looking at Madison's face.
You are like trying to conceptualize what you're saying, and listen. I'm not very bright, so I don't understand. But
the more you move metal, but this is the thing. Like, think about it like this: the more you move metal, the more it turns back into that cluster of molecules.
So it gets stronger as you work it more, you said. Yeah.
Who would have thunk we'd be talking about molecules and physics on this podcast?
I took math for liberal arts majors, so there you go.
Me too.
Same.
The first C I ever got was in algebra my freshman year of college.
Yeah. And you were lucky to have a C because that was a weeder class. I remember you saying.
Madison, you didn't even take math in college because you like.
Yeah, I
right?
did.
Oh, you did?
I did. I took like the math for liberal arts majors, basically. I took like.
I thought you like tested out of it or something.
I liked math because it was like once you got it, understood the structure of like formulas or whatever, it was like always going to be whatever. But like middle school and then especially high school, I had terrible math teachers and they made me hate it.
I changed my major 3 separate times and I ended up, guess what? With the one I started with. Right. And people had time in their schedule to take like the poop law of Harry Potter 101. And I'm like, that's so cool. I should have like not changed my major so much. But I also had an issue with bio with my lab. I dropped the class and then I realized at the end of the semester that I did not drop the class.
Oh.
And so I hadn't taken it, gone to class. Teacher didn't email me and no one was like, hey, where you been? You've missed 3 months of class. You haven't gone to a test. I'm like,
no one's watching, yeah.
No one gave a fuck. And so I went to
no welfare.
I was like, I could have been dead and no one would have known.
Exactly. Oh my God.
And so
they were like, as long as that check doesn't bounce, I don't care.
And so I go to my advisor, I'm like sobbing because they're like, you're going to get an F on your transcript because you didn't drop the class in time. And I said, okay, there goes my teacher. And now here I am. Working at the Malibu Barbie Cafe.
Oh. But you did get your degree. Apparently Fs get degrees too.
Well, I retook it.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah,
I retook it.
You
I think I got a B in
class.
it.
No, I feel with my degree, like we had so many classes we had to take every year. Like there was no way to take any like fun courses that were those like interesting ones. Because there are some of them I would have liked to take. I feel like
Molly took like a women in hip hop class.
Yeah, what like I was
don't
not
even
taking
remember
that.
Looking for those.
Yeah.
No. I was like, by the time I got all of my music classes and then like the core class like stuff scheduled, I had no time for any like thing else, you know?
I told Madison this yesterday. So since we've met last, we have a puppy.
Oh yeah.
We have a puppy named Farley. He's going to be a big boy and he is jumping on everything. I got them up in the morning and I was getting ready and I came out of my bathroom and walked into my bedroom and Farley was standing on my bed.
And mind you guys, their bed's like 3 feet, 4 feet
high.
off. It's high up. It is a high bed. So
and
this guy's going to be...
He gained 10 pounds in 3 weeks.
Yeah, he did.
Me too.
I wish I was a family.
Animal. He's my spirit animal.
He's a Christ. He is not a Chris with those lanky. He's so lanky and like.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I have very long legs.
I mean, I do
just
too.
Can't
but
tell.
they're thick. In other news too, welcome to the family, Farley. We love you. He's the cutest. The Dallas Stars made it to the second round of the playoffs, so be prepared to be sick of me. The games that I've attended, playoff games, have been some of the worst playoff games in our history. We've had Joe Pavelski getting knocked the hell out and having to get like he's wobbly legs skating off.
Was I there for that?
No, you weren't.
I was there for someone got knocked out.
You were there for the Jamie Benn clothesline.
No, Mom, that was you and me.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you were.
Was I at that game?
You were at that game with me. Oh, goodness. Yeah, where they started throwing stuff on the ice. Yeah, the fans started throwing things on the ice, and they had to end it with 20 seconds left in that period. And they're like, well, just tack on the 20 seconds in the next period because people are so stupid and we're throwing things on the ice because they didn't agree with the call. That was clearly a penalty that got Jamie Benn knocked out of the game.
It's like when UT, when they were throwing all the water bottles on the field. Mm-hmm. It's embarrassing.
It is so embarrassing. I'm like,
this is not cute and it's not funny.
Yeah.
And I bet you $1 million the first person who throws something, a man.
Yeah, I knew you were about to say that. I was about to say that too. No, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody's going to now look at Dallas Stars fans and think we're like the biggest idiots, which like apparently we are because look at y'all. It's so embarrassing. I'm like, don't group me with these people. These men, I should say.
Okay, ladies, is there anything else for today? What are we looking forward to that's coming up?
I'm going to Charleston on Thursday.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. To visit.
Me and my best friend are going with our boyfriends.
Yay.
Yay.
I've never been to Charleston. I'm excited to see what you think.
Have you been, Matt?
I have not been.
I'm very excited. We're obviously going to do the Southern Charm Bravo tours. Go to Craig's Pillows store, Republic, which is a bar. But it's Molly's, my best friend and old roommate. It's her birthday on Friday. So we're going to go to a nice dinner.
I am looking forward to Madison and I have a show together on Friday, which will be long past after this. But Jacquelyn, are you raising your hand?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Yay. But we haven't been on the same lineup for comedy shows, so I'm looking forward to that. And then end of May, we're going to Orlando for one magical weekend, and that's exciting too.
Yeah, I think those are kind of the two things I'm excited about as well.
Your concert tomorrow?
Yeah, the concert tomorrow night, which will be really fun. It's been a busy year so far, to be honest. Which, like, listen, I'm tired. Like, no complaint. Like, that's the one problem. But like, honestly, out of that, besides all of that, it's been a great year so far. It's been nice having so many things going on and activities and trips and concerts and
I don't have enough travel on my schedule yet.
And to be honest, I don't really either.
Yeah, not like Jacquelyn.
Oh, you don't?
We did a lot of travel we had our big Italy trip last year, but
we did a lot of travel the past 2 years.
Yeah.
I'll be going to London town.
A foggy day in London town. I don't know.
So
you've been listening to
Read
the
Room. It's Read the Room. With your gals, Mad, Jack, and Darce. The Chris girls.
We're not going to space anytime soon.
Don't worry, we'd never be able to afford it.